Hey y'all, what's up? It's Kristen from Kristen Plans or Planning Kalo on Instagram, and I'm back at you with another video. This week it's going to be a little bit different. I am doing a collab video for the Pride Month collab that we've been doing all month of June with a couple of amazing YouTubers. So I will have them linked down below, but this collab is in collaboration with Lucas of Planner Boy Jams, Ilza of Ilza Planned It, Emily of Emily Catherine Plans, and Chloe of CS Plans. They are really awesome YouTubers. I feel like everyone that's in this collab group is just so unique and they're really doing their own thing in the community. So I am thrilled to be a part of it. Originally, I was going to do this as a talk through, but then the video ended up being like over an hour and a half, and I accidentally yelled at people through the video. Like, it just wasn't a good time. So I'm doing a voiceover, which is like my classic Kristen fucked up in the beginning. So we're going to fix it with a voiceover. That's like my go-to thing now. Also, it's just like way easier on the editing, to be completely honest. Like, if I don't like something I say, I can just stop it and then redo it. So we are hoes for voiceovers. I do want to say that this kit is from Scribble Prints Co. It is their Pride kit, and I believe it was exclusive art. I was originally going to do like a plan with me in like my actual weeks instead of my months, but I decided against it because the week that I signed up for on the collab, I forgot I was going on vacation, so I wanted to use a vacation kit instead. But I mean, regardless, okay. So I'm not really going to talk a ton about the spread yet. I mean, I will eventually get there, but since this is a Pride collab, I wanted to kind of take the time to ramble, in a sense, about what it means to me to be in this community. A lot of the people who are also in this collab made incredible videos, and they are going to be way more eloquent on the topic than I am, and that's a guarantee. I didn't plan what I wanted to say. I just know off the top of my head, there are just things that need to be said, and they need to be said with passion. One of those things being that I am an ally to this community, and I am thankful every day to be a part of it. If you don't know, an ally is someone who stands beside the LGBTQA plus community, and they stand unified and dignified, and they are strong representations and almost like, I don't know how to explain. I don't want to say like defenders, but they are advocates for the community and they are advocates for equality. So those are two things that I am like very proud to be, is an advocate for equality and the community. So I am very proud to be an ally. If y'all have any questions about the community or about being an ally in general, hopefully I can answer some of them. But if I cannot, I highly recommend reaching out to any one of us in the collab. We all have experienced different things in and out of the community, and I feel like everybody brings a different type of light to the conversation. So that's definitely something I recommend doing. So what I wanted to talk about more specifically is just like being an ally and kind of finding your way into the community, how you should interact with the community, and like how you can go about your questions. I think a very common misconception is that if you are an ally to the community, you do not have or develop questions, which is so far from the truth. For me personally, my two best friends are bisexual and gay, and I had a million questions whenever they came out to me. My questions were never like, well, are you sure? Or how do you know that this is gonna last? Or is this just a phase? Like, those questions are so derogatory and like demeaning to someone. Like, never say those things if anyone comes out to you. Like, that's not a fair question, and you know, it's just so rude. Just don't do it. Questions that I did ask though were, you know, what can I do to make this transition for you easier? Or is there something that I can do better to make you feel more comfortable? Because, you know, before you know these big life changes and before you're aware of them, it's very like I don't know how to put these words out in the world without sounding rude. Like, you can say ignorant things on accident. So I know for me, before I had met someone that was cisgender, I accidentally gendered everybody. Like for game nights, I'd be like, oh, okay, boys versus girls. And for someone who doesn't claim any one gender, like that's really hard for them. Like that's an uncomfortable situation. But for me, someone who does claim a gender, like I didn't think about that. So I didn't think about how I made that one person feel uncomfortable. So those are just things that like I wanted to be aware of, because I would never want to be accidentally ignorant and make someone feel uncomfortable in the room that they're in. So for me, that was really important to kind of address those types of questions. And if you have specific questions, like for me, I had a lot of questions about drag in the community and like the terminology and just different slang terms. And it is so okay to ask those questions if you are genuinely interested, but never ever go up to someone and like try to antagonize them by asking them questions out of quote unquote curiosity, because it's fucked up. And if you ever come across an ally who is as strong-headed as me, I will throw hands so quick you do not understand. There are so many things that I am very protective of in this world, one of them being pizza rolls, the other being my best friends and their comfort. So if you ever try to trifle someone in the community, I swear you will catch this backhand so fast in Houston. Oh my God, I can't. But basically, that's pretty much all I have to say, because I don't want to yell at anyone else on the internet. If you have any questions, ask. That's the number one thing I can say. And if you don't understand something, don't jump to defensive mode. If you don't understand something and you're uncomfortable, educate yourself. Really get to know why you're uncomfortable, why that specific topic or interest makes you feel a certain way. Like really understand it before you make a judgment, because at the end of the day, if that's not you, if you're not that person living it day to day, you have no idea what's going on. So that's the best thing that I can say. I am going to jump into the day-by-day planning now, so don't worry if you guys are uncomfortable with me talking about this. It's done. We're done. Only 7 minutes. You're good. So on that Saturday, I had a bestie date with my best friend Drew, and we went to the bookstore just to pick up a couple of books, and we also got Chipotle. What else did we do that day? We did a ton of stuff. Like we were pretty much just like book hopping. We went to Half Price Books, we went to Barnes and Nobles, we went to Target. He trashed Target because he works at Target, and he did not like the Target we were at. He was like, this is wrong, this looks totally fucked up, this is from 2 cycles ago. And I was like, okay. But yeah, it was a good time. On that Sunday, I basically did nothing except organize the books that I bought, and then I went in and uploaded some videos. On the 3rd, I attempted to paint my nails, and if you see my nails in this video, that's about as good as they looked when I first painted them. So looked like shit, pretty much. And yeah, that is a true statement. Also on that day, it was like bachelor day. I also went shopping this day with my mom. Since I got a new job, I kind of just needed to get some clothes that I felt comfortable wearing to work. So we went shopping on that day. And then on, what day is that? The 4th, I went to Whataburger, which I haven't been to Whataburger in like the longest fucking time. So I used this little Whataburger cup from Sticker Okie to mark that in. And then I also had to fill out a form that was due. So I marked that in using a Coffee Monsters Co. little nerd emoji, and it was so cute. On that Wednesday though, I did have to do some like photo work, which is like creating the graphics for the podcast and stuff. You're going to see me do this a lot. I'm going to flip back into the week because I don't remember what I was using this sticker for. So that happens quite often. But yeah, so that was just mostly like podcast stuff. And then on the 6th, I started a new series, which is Queen of the South. If y'all have watched it, let me fucking know. I'm addicted. I love Queen of the South. I'm like so into it. Mostly because I know I'm supposed to watch it and be like, oh, she's a drug smuggler, she's a cartel leader, but all I see is a strong feminist, and I'm like in love. So that's what I did. And that little napping girl stickers from Fox and Cactus. That Friday, it was just date night with my boyfriend. We try to do date nights every Friday, but I ended up marking it on the wrong day on accident. So Or I marked Saturday's plans on Friday on accident because I forgot to pull the stickers for date night because I was like, oh, that's easy. And then I forgot to pull them. So here I am going back and be like, oh, stupid bitch, it was date night. Get the date night stickers out. And since I have 7 million of them, I didn't know which one to use. Even though I have 7 million, I still ordered more. And like, I don't want to hear it. Okay. I don't want to hear your attitudes. Just let me live. I'm going to get ahead of myself now. On Saturday, I filmed another plan with me, and then I also filmed a really cool collab video with my best friend that will be going live for the podcast. So it's not really a video, it's more of just a podcast episode, but we filmed a Pride episode for the podcast, and both my best friends are involved in the community, so it just was really cool to be able to ask them questions that I feel like a lot of people want to know but have never asked before. So that was a really cool experience, and I think it's going to be a great episode. So definitely tune into that this Friday to hear it go up on the podcast. Let's see, what else did I do? On that Sunday, I was broke as fuck. So I used a broke as fuck rainbow hand girl from Whimsical Cat to mark that in. And I also did some laundry, but I was mostly broke because that weekend was the Planner Friend sale. And it was such a bomb sale. Like Saucy Sticker Co. was in it. Letters to Apollo was in it. Harriet Wright Designs. Like, bitch, the list goes on. It was such a good fucking sale. I'm so mad at myself for going over budget as much as I did. But I was like, I just got paid this weekend. Like, I'm not going to notice that the money's different. But bitch, I notice. I have been eating Pop-Tarts and Hot Pockets for a straight week, and I noticed. Like, I noticed the money is not there, sister. And plus, I'm about to go on vacation, and it's like I have to budget right before vacation. I literally had to put down a sale that was at PacSun, and they were doing like buy one get two free on all clearance stuff, and there was like these 2 really cute crop tops and a sweater, and it all total would have been $8, and I was like, no, put it down. Like, I don't have $8 to spend leisurely, y'all. Oh my gosh, it is like it's an issue. Like, I need to regain my strength and find my center. Like, it is bad. But also check out that sale at PacSun. I think it's still going on until the end of this week. No, I didn't have a conversation with the sales clerk. What are you talking about? Moving on to Monday. It was Coffee Monday, so I marked that in with a Letters to Apollo script. And then I used a pink drink from Starbucks from Bookish Planning to mark in that I just had a little coffee. And I literally didn't know what to do with the rest of that space, so I thought if I layered all the 5mm from Simply Gilded's Color Love set that I would like it, but I don't. And it kind of looks weird, but I'm not going to go back and fix it because I don't have that energy. I'll probably put like a little flag on the end of that or something. I don't know, but you're going to have to look at it for the rest of the video, and I'm sorry. On the 11th, I marked in that I had to send an email to cancel my Simply Gilded subscription because, bitch, I am upset. The last 3 boxes have been so mediocre. Like, I'm just, like, it's fine. Like, some of the washies, don't get me wrong, were fucking cute. Like, Yellow Stardust, bitch, I'm hype. You know, the Nectar Bow, bitch, cute. It wasn't pink. Like, whatever. There have been some keepers in there, but for the most part, I don't use the extras. I never do. Like, I don't fuck with that pen like everybody else does, and like, I can only have so many bracelets, and I don't use sticky notepads that are shaped weird because it makes me uncomfortable. It makes me feel like I have to ration them. So like, I had to cancel it. Also because I'm poor, so there's that as well. But I'm not mad about it. I feel like anything that I will want will be on the BST, and like, hello, I'll just do that instead. On the 12th, I had a lunch date with my cousin, so I marked that in using a little taco icon from Hey Soul sticker, and then I also had my first chiropractor appointment, so I marked that in using that rainbow stethoscope from Sticky Sloth Designs, and I'm ahead of myself. Oh, fuck. Okay. On the 13th, I accidentally bought some stickers from Mandy Dreams, and I had to mark it in because it was a whole ass accident. Like, you know, y'all just add stuff to your cart just to see how much it would be. Well, I added it to my cart, and then I went to click out, like, to click my home button and get the fuck out of my Etsy app, but then I accidentally let my Apple Pay scan my fingerprint, and then I bought it. So I was just really uncomfortable, and I'm sorry I did that to myself. So moving on. On the 14th, I had a really shitty day at work. the new place that I work for basically told me I wasn't allowed to wear my LGBTQA ally pin, and I was really mad about it. So I like told her, I was like, hey, like I don't think that's right. Like if I can wear a cross necklace and not have anything said to me, like why can't I wear my ally pin? And she was like, oh, it's just against dress code. And I'm like, show me the policy. And she couldn't. So I was just kind of like ticked off about it, and that was super annoying. But the day ended on a really great note because we filmed a super cool episode of the podcast that I think you guys are going to be so into. It's going to take me a hot minute to edit it down, but it is a collab with someone that you all know. So I'm very, very excited. And if you guys look closely, there are some hints throughout the spread. So yes. Very, very excited about that. I mean, it is exciting, but like I'm currently excited, but words. Anyways, so on to the 15th, I marked in with a Bubba Bear Studio barbecue doodle that my brother came over and he cooked us some steaks. And then my boyfriend came back into town from his trip in Chicago. So I marked that in using a little couple sticker from Planning Like a Pro. Love Planning Like a Pro, y'all. Definitely check them out. The 16th was actually yesterday, so this is where the rest of the video gets really choppy. So since the 16th was yesterday, and this is pretty much everything that's from memory from this point on. So I had some donuts yesterday, but I didn't purchase them, and I don't think I was supposed to have the donuts. So at work, I got to work, and on the break room share table, there was like a box of donuts from Shipley's. And I'm a poor bitch at this point because I'm still broke from the sale. I accidentally bought more stickers using my gas money for the week. So I'm really poor, y'all. I have $2 to my name right now. Like I have more money than that, I should say, like in savings and stuff like that. But like out of my spending money and like food money, I have $2. So anyways, yeah, so I accidentally ate those donuts. It wasn't an accident. I actually ate like 2 or 3 because who the fuck leaves donuts on a share table if they're just for you? Like if they're just for you, put them in your locker. She wasn't mad though because she was like, I mean, I guess it's fine because I only usually eat 1 donut. I don't know why I bought 7. And I'm like, bitch, me either. Like, I don't know why you did that either, but I'm glad I could help. So that happened. And then I got my Simply Gilded Color Love, not subscription. What is it called? Order. I got my Simply Gilded Color Love order in, so that was fun. The 17th is today, and I have been filming videos nonstop. I filmed this video that you are currently seeing, and then I edited the rest of my boyfriend's Plan With Me video, which just went up today, like 2 minutes ago, so definitely check that out if you haven't already. And then I had to like call the chiropractor today, which is so annoying, and yeah, but I'm basically doing laundry and cleaning up my house because I want to come back from my vacation next week to a very clean house. So there's that. On the 18th, I will have a doctor's appointment, and I don't know what else I'm doing, but probably nothing. So I know I'm going to work that day, but like not important. So I just used a sticker from the kit to mark that in. On the 19th, it's a podcast day, so I am going to be writing all of my pack lists for my upcoming trip, and then Myra's coming over so we can work on some podcast things. On the 20th, there's really nothing major going down. I'm just getting everything last minute ready for my vacation. I leave on the 22nd, so like everything needs to be done by the 20th pretty much. And in order for everything to be done, like I need to nag the shit out of my boyfriend, which he talks about in our Plan With Me video that I just uploaded. But yeah, like that's just getting all of our reservation paperwork done, all of our flight stuff, getting checked in, getting all of our luggage weighed, making sure we meet all the criterias and that he packed everything outfit by outfit, that our reservations are set, our appointments are made, like all of that. So I'm going to be doing all of that on Thursday, as well as packing up my first 2 bags. So I'm packing my carry-on last, but I am going to pack like my swimsuits and most of my outfits, and then I'm going to pack my fun bag, which isn't a set of titties. I'm talking about like I pack a bag that's like of snacks, of card games, of books, of chargers, like shit that I need and I don't want to dig through my suitcase for. I call it a fun bag. Like, I don't know. I do realize that that's like an innuendo for like a set of like tits. I think it's like an old school thing, but I don't care because I'm being practical and there's that. On the 21st, I am going to get paid, which is the first time I'm getting paid this entire month, which I'm like really excited about. But yeah, I use that I'm a down ho for a payday sticker that is exclusive to my freebie from Kenzie's Creations. And yeah, it looks so fucking cute. All of the scripts from Kenzie's Creations, like the photos, the podcast one, those are all marked down 30% when you use my code KALO30 for 30% off, and then you get my extra freebie too. So there is that. And then I'm also going to a game night later that day, so I used a Coffee Monsters Co-Monopoly Man to mark that in. And on the 22nd, I fly to Cancun, but it is also Houston Pride, so I last minute will go in and add like a little balloon to celebrate Houston Pride. But for now, I just stuck with all the sticker clip art for flying to get to Cancun. And then now you're going to see me go in at the bottom, and I'm putting these boxes down because this is the week I'm on vacation, so I know I'm going to mark 2 things each day, but I wanted one of them to be in like this cute little box, so like my favorite or my highlight of that day is going to go in the box. But since I'm not there and I have not yet experienced it, obviously I can't mark anything in yet, so I'm sorry about that, and I will try and show y'all on my rewind video if I remember when I come back from Cancun. But I think that's going to be it for y'all. Now you're just going to see me mark in the rest of the spread, but that's all I have to say. Again, be sure to check out everybody else's videos from the collab. They are incredible YouTubers, and I can genuinely say I do watch everybody that I'm collabing with. I watch all of their videos, and they're just a really great group of people. So definitely be sure to check that out. Thank you guys so much for listening to me rant about being a strong ally and unscripted things about how to approach the community. I'm just really passionate. I don't know. But I'm going to be in Cancun whenever you watch this, so no one talk to me, and have a great rest of your day. Check out the podcast. We're doing a Pride episode on Friday, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!